Longtime Survivor host and executive producer Jeff Probst is thinking about adding a big change to the way the jury system works on the show. Throughout its 44 seasons, the series' jury format has remained relatively unchanged. Generally, following the merge, each player voted out goes to Ponderosa, which is typically a resort, hotel, or village. At Ponderosa, they're allowed to interact with other jurors and discuss the game. Then, they silently observe each tribal council before casting their vote for a winner at the final tribal council. Other than the Survivor Edge of Extinction twist, which allowed eliminated players to remain in contention on a separate island and still observe tribal, the biggest change to Survivor's jury format came in Season 34. That season marked a shift in the final tribal format, which used to feature each jury member individually addressing the finalists. In Season 34, it changed to an open forum format, where the jurors collectively interrogate the final three. The show has stuck with that format and doesn't appear to have any plans to change it. Survivor's jury votes are too predictable. A problem with the current era's jury votes is that they haven't been competitive. Each final vote of the new era has been a blowout victory for the winner, with the runner-up and third-place finisher getting very few votes. There are a number of factors contributing to this phenomenon, and there are several changes the show could make to address it, like returning to the original jury questioning format or seeing if a final two vote would yield less predictable outcomes than a final three. There could be another change in the jury format on the horizon, according to Jeff. In an interview with EU, Jeff revealed that he's considering allowing jurors to watch challenges, as well as tribal council. When asked about the possibility of incorporating the Survivor jury into challenges, Jeff replied, "Yes, we have considered letting the jury watch the challenges, and we've almost done it a couple of times in the past." He went on to tease the possibility of the change going into effect soon, remarking, "Maybe we've already got it planned for a future season." Survivor jury members should get as much information as possible. The idea is an interesting one, as it would provide the Survivor jury the opportunity to make a more informed decision when choosing a winner. The more information the jury can get about the game, the better they will be able to judge the finalists' overall gains. The change would be a relatively small one in comparison to some of the modern era's game-changing twists, and it could lead to a more competitive final tribal. However, the major drawback of the idea is that it may lead the jury to value physical strength over social and strategic gameplay, which could definitely hurt the show. Survivor could start by trying out the idea and seeing how it impacts the game. The last several final tribal councils have been blowout victories. If the jury got to spend more time watching the players in action, rather than just at tribal council, it might lead them to consider voting differently at final tribal than they would otherwise, which could foster a more competitive result. There's a possibility that the change could backfire, though, so it's an idea that has major pluses and minuses. Survivor airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on CBS. Source: EU.
Love in a modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world it is fake when love was meant for joy. I know that he heard you. Your 5 inches of heart is human. Can you be sure? 나